My name is Karl Warner. I'm a senior at the University of St. Thomas in St. Paul, Minnesota, and you're watching my demo reel. Thank you, and enjoy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome inside the Luther Burnsville Hyundai broadcast booth. My name is Karl Warner, and you're watching Tiger Football. Full transparency, ladies and gentlemen, it is so difficult to get a seat, to get into this stadium here in Farmington, Minnesota tonight, that our cameraman has not yet shown up for the game. He is unable so far to make it up to the press box. That's how rowdy the community is for this homecoming football game. So as we join you here tonight, we're just going to quickly preview the game. Rochester Mayo picked up a victory over Farmington last year. It was their only conference victory behind Isaiah Beal, their star running back. Now Jonah Osk and the rest of the Tigers want to change that course tonight. We will give you the keys to the game when we come back on FHS Tigers Live. Right now, this is a one-man operation. Karl Warner and Derek Simon up here in what is better known as the perch. We are up elevated above the bleachers, above the rink, above this staircase that definitely isn't OSHA approved. And what is it going to take, Derek, to carry the Raiders or the Stars over the edge in this game?
I just want to see the Raiders continue to forecheck hard into that defensive Gentry. They've been getting a lot of turnovers, and that's late in that period they had a couple of real nice chances, just taking pucks off the defensive stick.
It really feels like the difference in this game is going to be a split second of a mistake or a turnover or something. It's not going to be, you see this a lot in really any sport between two teams. It's not who is going to make the better play, but who's going to make the first mistake.
Very true, and you know, it's a Gentry's first game of the year, I believe. It's Hastings' second game of the year, so both teams trying to figure out their games, figure out their lineups, and getting used to their line mates and different players on the team. And so there's going to be a few more turnovers and things early in the season.
Yeah,
we all know that.
The Raiders still undefeated on the season. I mean, 1-0, but hey, undefeated's undefeated. And this is Gentry Academy's first game of the 2024-2025 campaign, and we are off in the third period. Raiders looking to put pressure on her. We did mention at the top of the show that great moments are truly born from great opportunity. And the opportunity is still here for Farmington. They're only down by 8 against the number 1 ranked team in Minnesota. Are they going to be able to pull the upset, or will they suffer their first home loss of the season? Welcome to the second half. Let's find out. We welcome you to McGree Rink at Hastings Civic Arena, the home of tonight's matchup between the Hastings Raiders and the Gentry Academy Stars, a AA conference matchup here in southeastern Minnesota. A tale of two really similar but also very unsimilar teams. Karl Warner up in the booth with Derek Simon. So, Derek, both of these teams had first-round exits in the playoffs last year. But the year before that, Gentry Academy actually went and won the AA Girls State Championship at the Xcel Energy Center. Was there some sort of a fall from grace here, or?
Well, first of all, it's great to be with you, Karl. Gentry lost a lot of their top scorers, and starting last year, they've been going through a rebuilding. This is their first game of the season, I believe, tonight. Last year, they had just 7 wins, 18 losses, and a tie. Hastings also was a first-round exit, but them pretty good season for the girls, 13-13-0. A lot of returning players for Hastings this year. And we're looking forward to hopefully even a better season out of the Raiders.
Yeah, Hastings a dead even 13-13-0 season last year. Finished 5th out of 6 in the Metro East. Gentry Academy on the other end finished 6 out of 8 among independent teams, went 7-18-1. But Hastings looking to their really good returners in Schauer, Petrick, Erickson, and we know a lot about Addie Selesky, who just committed to one of the best schools in the area.
Yeah, Addie last year committed to River Falls. River Falls went on to win the D3 title last year in college, and I believe they are #1 ranked again so far this year. So not only is she going to play college hockey, she's going to play it for one of the premier D3 colleges around.
Definitely premier. River Falls went undefeated last year all the way to winning that national championship. Unbelievable season for the Falcons. We're still watching the pregame introductions here of our starting players, and now we will proudly bring you the national anthem on Veterans Day 2024. Well, ladies and gentlemen, these two teams are separated by 67 miles. Tonight they've been separated by 50 yards here at Tiger Stadium, and boy, have we had a treat to watch. This last Tigers drive started with that incredible onside kick, super daring, leading all the way to that Osk touchdown run to put the Tigers in perfect position to finish this one off. But now there's 10 seconds left to go, and the Spartans are on their last breath. So let's watch and find out. Will the Tigers escape with another dramatic home victory? We'll have 3rd and long now for the Tigers. You can't make any – this might be a little scratch if you can't score on this drive, but you can't turn it into a bullet hole. If you're Osk, you're going to have to throw the ball far here to pick up this first down. You'll have to get creative in some sense, but you can't do something so risky that this turns into a huge turnover or even an interception or a forced fumble. Osk runs out to the left and is immediately swarmed, gets the ball off, and there is the bullet hole. A huge interception for the Panthers, who now have their shop set up in Tiger territory. Receivers left, 2 receivers right. Sampson with the School of Mounds View on his shoulders. Runs to the right, finds a man, broken up! The Tigers win it! Revenge secured, and the black and orange start 1-0. It's 3rd and 20 for Osk and the Tigers. Can they add to their lead? 4 wide, 1 back. Osk is going to take it himself. He's going to run. Will he beat his man? He will. There he goes up the sideline, and Osk is going to score. Osk, and you shall receive. Jonah Osk with his first rushing touchdown of the season. Sent down for Plank. Opts to pass to Schauer. Back to Plank. Official almost gets in the way. Across to Selesky, who fires and scores from the point. The Division III commit ties the game.
13 seconds into the power play, the Raiders are back squared up 1-1.
And here comes a 2-on-1 the other way. Lily McKenzie gets the puck on the breakaway. Score! McKenzie with the shorthanded goal. K-on-K action here. Kemp and Kimez. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 0 outs. Bases loaded. Raiders down 2. Here's Kimez. He gets hit by the pitch, and that will bring in a run. The lead is down to 1, and here comes Vandehoff.
And that will be the end of the day for Kemp, as he only faces 2 batters.
Less than 10 pitches for Kemp, and a look of disappointment on his face as he looks down. He will be brought out. He will receive applause from the Eagan faithful for his efforts. Definitely not as much applause as Lockenmeyer received, but nonetheless, his afternoon is over. 1-1 for Hendrickson. Drives that one deep into center, but underneath it is Gage. Egan stays on top, 3-1. Coming to you next with the top of the fifth from Burnsville.
Bad.
0-2 for Lundstrom. The bases are loaded, 1 out. Playoff baseball, winner 1 game away from state. Carter.
He hasn't been calling that high strike all day, so it's just that's a tough pitch.
Wyant picks up the bouncing ball and has room on the left side. There he goes at the 40, the 30, brings it down to the 20. 1 man to beat. Touchdown! A punt return touchdown for Brock Wyant. What can't Brock Wyant do? The list grows shorter every day. As we mentioned at the top, a win tonight would be the Tigers' 4th win of the year. They haven't had 4 wins in a season since 2021. And the year before that, they won 5 games in 2020. They have an opportunity to really win their last 2 games of the season here. Osk on 3rd down, keeps it. Looks for a man, wants down the field. Defender trips, wide open, touchdown. Cole Wilczek.
Complete to Cole Wilczek, 36-yard touchdown.
A 36-yard touchdown. The 2nd touchdown of the year for Cole Wilczek. He had 3 last year. Tigers have 3rd down. Clock stopped at 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Prior Lake starting to feel it as Osk steps back. They know he's got a pass. He steps away from the initial sack. He's able to get away for now. Puts the ball away. It's a prayer. It's a duck. But Cody Renzi went hunting for it. Touchdown, Tigers. Wow. What a play from Jonah Osk. Talk about not giving up on a play. 5 seconds left to go in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back to this play, I just want you to listen to the crowd. I'm going to put my microphone out towards the bleachers, and that's going to describe to you what tonight has meant to these fans. Here we go. Five seconds left. Spartans down by 4. Tigers trying to hold on for dear life. Peterson on the last breath. Down! Game over! Tigers win it! With a final score of 40-36, the Tigers have won both of their first 2 home games. An incredible last offensive drive, so daring. From head coach John Piper, the decision to make the onside kick. Homecoming is going to end very sweetly for the orange and black. Welcome home, Tiger Nation. You're going to remember this one for a long time.